Hi, I'm Joe Aurelio, President and CEO of Aurelio's Pizza. Today I have Kendall Bruns, the President of the U.S. Pizza Museum, and I'm glad you're here today, and I'm really excited that there is a pizza museum.
I am too. I started it because I always loved pizza. As a kid, it was my favorite food. My first job was working in a pizzeria, and as I got older and started traveling specifically to visit pizzerias, collecting menus and pizza boxes, I really got interested in preserving and being able to tell stories about the history of pizza places in the United States.
It's really exciting. I'm so glad that you're here, and I have some great memorabilia from our past that I'd like to share with you today.
Great.
Well, the 1950s, gas was 25 cents, Elvis was topping the charts, and pizza was really a new concept for the American people. Aurelio's Pizza was founded by my father, Joe Aurelio Jr. He was 26 years old. He moved to Homewood, Illinois, which is about 25 miles south of downtown Chicago. It was a nice little community, and that's where he wanted to start our family and start his new business called Aurelio's Pizza. So when my dad first started, he only sold a few pizzas a day. It was his beef sandwiches that really kept him going at the beginning. Pizza was just not a concept that people really understood yet. But it wasn't long before pizza started catching on, and the word was about, you gotta try this pizza, it's so good, and people started driving from 10, 20, 30 miles of a distance to start eating Aurelio's pizzas. So the 1960s were a real growth period for the Homewood Aurelio's Pizza, the original one. Soon enough, we had lines out the door, and we needed to expand some more. So over the next 5-6 years in the 60s, we had 4 storefronts on Ridge Road, which now had a seating capacity of 200 people. But my dad is known for, being there every single day, shaking hands, meeting the people. He would deliver the pizzas, he would take the order, in the early days. He was just always there, and people felt like they knew him personally. And the slogan, "Tell him Joe sent me," kind of just came out from everybody knew Joe, and tell him I sent you. My dad adjusted the dough recipes, found a cheese that was perfect for his brand, and also started making homemade fresh Italian sausage, which really set our pizza apart from others. In 1974, Aurelio's was the first pizza brand to actually expand and become a franchise. And now that my dad franchised his name in 1974, we are known as the oldest pizza chain in Chicagoland. So my dad had the opportunity to buy an old warehouse from 1927. It was 12,000 square feet. It was an all wood structure, had some great architecture, and my dad had the vision of turning this old warehouse into what is now known as the world's largest pizzeria with seating capacity of 625 people. So in January of 1977, we opened the doors to our new restaurant, thinking we would never even fill it. But to my dad's surprise, we had an hour and a half wait from the first day. For the first 5 years, we had an hour wait. People from around the south suburbs heard about this beautiful new restaurant and just the amazing pizza. So people would drive from 40, 50 miles away just to have that experience. So the 1990s were also a big time for our menu change. We added the stuffed pizza. There was popular demand for stuffed pizzas, even though Aurelio's is known for its thin crust and has always been true to the thin crust. Also throughout the 90s, it was developing our franchising system. And it takes quite a bit of work to get everybody to be doing the same thing. So from a customer standpoint, they're getting a consistent product each time they go to any Aurelio's that they stop in. In the 2000s, one of the biggest events happened in Aurelio's history. My father passed away, and that was in December of 2001. Being the only son and being working side by side with him for the last 20 years, it was only natural for me to step up and become the president of the company and take over. So over the last 57 years, Aurelio's transformed from my father with 4 tables and 1 employee to our newest location that has 625 seats, known as the world's largest pizzeria. We have 72 feet of ovens. We have 120 employees in the one building. And it's a staple for the community and for the surrounding region to enjoy Aurelio's Pizza. Now that we have 42 locations in 6 states and technology changes day by day, we want to be on the cutting edge in the pizza industry with the latest technology. So we have our Facebook page, we have Twitter. Facebook page has over 30,000 followers. We have a smartphone app that we put out about 3 years ago. So we're reaching people, we're sending them texts and coupons instantly right in their pocket. We're a pretty large chain, but we never want to lose that family feel. We want to give back to the community, support whenever we can, just to let them know we're there for you. We've sponsored the Frankfurt Half Marathon. We sponsored the Lincoln Park 5K run. We help the Shed Aquarium clean up the beaches. So we just want to know that we're giving back to the community and helping people all the time. I think what we do in our culture does set us apart from the average pizza chain that's out there. We still want to, meet the people, know the people, make them feel like they're welcome and part of the family. I'm just so happy that our family's been part of this growth and passion for food and pizza, that we have been feeding families now for 57 years. And I just think it's a great feeling that we know that we're helping people with memories, with special occasions, gathering with their friends and families, and it's just a really great feeling that knowing that we're part of that. Kendall, I'm so happy you came to our new location here at 1212 South Michigan Avenue for Aurelio's Pizza. I'm glad I got to share the history of Aurelio's Pizza, our memorabilia, and I'm so happy you opened a pizza museum.
Yeah, it was great to hear the stories.
Thank you. And being one of the oldest brands in Chicago, I just want to say thank you. The true test is, though, let's have a little pizza.
Let's do it.
All right.